This is Minnamurra Rainforest. Minnamurra is Aboriginal for plenty of fish. It's a bit noisy today. They're doing a bit of construction work. They're renovating the visitors centre. That's an artist's impression of what the visitor centre will look like. This one is a water dragon. This is the start of the walk. If you look at the map here, the green area is the loop centre, where the red marking is. That's the visitor centre. There is a longer walk. You can do all the way up to here to look at a waterfall. So normally you'd come into the walk from here, but that section of the visitor centre is still getting rebuilt. So normally you'd come in from that way and then make your way here, and this would be the start of the walk. And one thing about rainforests, not all rainforests are the same, and there are different types of rainforests that vary according to the plant types and the climate. But in this rainforest, Minnamurra, it's a special rainforest because it has several rainforest types within a small area. Yeah.
Can you see both of them? Yeah.
Throughout the park there are lots of these large boulders, and these have all been moved by glacial movement in the last ice age. There's a lot of strangular figs in here.
What bird's that?
What's sitting there?
What is it?
Is that a finding bird? Are you ready to say it?
This blue one here, that's a more of a modern day type of vine. It's called the Nylonus polymerus. Just kidding, it's a bit of rope. There's some remnants here of like an original walking track, and everything's been replaced with boardwalks now. But that structure there has been made in the past. And the advantage of the boardwalk, it sort of just lifts the visitors off the forest ground so it doesn't disturb the natural environment. This tree here, this is a red cedar, and throughout the Illawarra a lot of these were cut down, used for houses by the early settlers. but this one managed to survive. Now my guess is that that bit of wood used to be connected to that tree here. And the correct way of management is to leave any fallen branches. It's still part of the ecosystem and it will decompose where it lies down. In a rainforest, all of the plants are struggling to get to the light. They're all competing for the same sunlight. Here's another example here of a fallen tree, and the park management, they just leave it there because that's naturally what would happen in the rainforest. It's going to just be left there to decompose. Bit of a construction site here. This bit, that's where the walkway used to go, and this section here, which I'm walking on now, is a new part. I think they've done this to get rid of a few steps. That way it's more friendly for people in wheelchairs. If you like bridges, this place is for you. There's plenty of them here. And they like to wobble as well. But when you get halfway, you'll be able to see the views. This is here to protect the tree. Just don't put your fingers here, it'll get squashed. I'll just show you these mounting brackets, what they've used to support the suspension bridge, because I know some people like to look at this stuff. And there's the bridge there. Now this part we've got to go along the track, and it's all flat, there's no steps, it'll work its way up the top there. Okay, we're at the top now, or nearly at the top. If you look right down the bottom there, you might see that bridge we were last at. One thing I noticed, there's no seats to sit on and have a rest when you're coming up. There used to be some. We've just got this little bit more to do. This section here, I'm pretty sure it used to have some tables in there, but they're using it as a storage area. So far we haven't come across anywhere to sit down yet, but we'll keep looking. Okay, eventually you'll reach this junction point, and this is the point where you can go on a walk which takes you all the way to the waterfall. Just in case we don't go there today, I've got some photos which I'll insert right now. The other way is back to the visitor centre, and there is a cafe that's open at the moment. 600 metres to go to the fall, 2.6 kilometres, about an hour return. So we decided to head back to the visitor centre. The only bench. Let me just check with the memorial plaque on it what it means. I can't read that. This bench is in memory of the people that needed a bench and they couldn't sit down.
And they were little.
If you are at the end of the walk, you'll see this sign. Does someone want to read it for me?
Drinks, sit down, meals and takeaway. Food available at the Labour Cafe.
Okay, excellent reading. And that brings us to the end of the walk. So here is the exit gate. So this is back to where we started.
Really?
And car park is just over there. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed the trip around Minnamurra. Maybe next time I'll do this longer walk. But I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching my videos. If you ever come here, we've left some spare walking sticks because we don't need to take these with us.